In this video, I am going to solve the above indicated problem. Obtain the Y parameters for the circuit shown in figure. This is the circuit, 12 ohms, 6 ohms. This is I0. To I0. 4 ohms. Two port. This is the two-port network. V1, V2. Mentioned currents here. Mentioned currents. This one is I1 current. This one is I2 current. Not I2. This one is I3. This one is I2 current. And also, this is the super mesh. This is the mesh 1. This is the mesh 1, mesh 2, and mesh 3. This is the 2I0 is the dependent current source is common to second mesh and third mesh. Therefore, form super mesh. Form super mesh shown in figure. This is the super mesh. This one is the super formation of super mesh because of that current source 2I0 is common to both second mesh and third mesh. This is called as super mesh. And frame the equations. Frame the equation. Apply KVL to the first loop. Apply KVL to the first mesh. First mesh. This is minus V1. 6 here. This is the 6 into plus 6 into here. I1 current entering into the node and I3 is also current entering into the node. The total current flow through this 6 ohms resistance is I1 plus I3. 6. This one capital letters. Here we use capital letters I1 plus I3. Therefore, V1 is equal to 6 I1 plus 6 I3. This is the equation 1. Apply KVL to the super mesh. Apply the second case. Apply KVL to the second or super mesh. Super mesh. Super mesh means here minus V2. Here I mentioned super mesh equation here. Here minus V2. This is the plus the minus. Plus 4I2. This is the path. The current flow through this 12 ohm resistance is I3 plus 12I3. Here 6 common to mesh 1 and this one mesh 2. Therefore, current flow through the 6 ohm resistance is I1 plus I3. Therefore, voltage drop is 6 into I1 plus I3. This is the second one. This one is minus V2, 4 I2. This is 4 I2, 12 I3, 6 I1 plus I2. This is the second equation. This one is plus V2. Is equal here. This one is equal to 0. Outside that 0, that is V2. V2 is equal to here. V2 is equal to 4 I2. This one is capital letters. 4 I2, 12 I3, 6 I1 plus 6 I2. Okay. Two equations are framed. First one and supermesh equations are framed. Next one is here I0. Here at this node, I2 is the current entering into that node, and I3 is current away from the node. 2 I0 is current away from this node. This is this one. Therefore, this one is I3. This one is I2. Therefore, I2 is equal to, according to KCL at this node, I2 is equal to 2 I0, 2 I0 plus I3. I2 is equal to 2 I0 plus I3. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 3. But I0 is equal to I1 plus I3. At this node, this is the I0 already given in that circuit. I0. I0 is equal to I0 is equal to I1 plus I3. I0 is equal to I1 plus I3. This is the fourth equation. Substitute fourth equation in third equation. I2 is equal to 2 I0 is equal to I1 plus I3. Instead of I0, I0 is substituted here, plus I3. Therefore, I2 is equal to 2 I1 plus 2 I3 plus I3. Therefore, I2 is equal to 2 I1 plus 3 I3. This is the fifth equation. This is the fifth equation. Here write down first equation, second equation, and fifth equation. Here again, from the first equation, V1 is equal to 6 I1 plus capital letters I1 plus I1 plus I3. This is the first equation. Second equation is V2 is equal to 4 I2, 4 I2 plus 12 I3, 6 I1 plus 6 I3. This is the second equation. Simplify this second equation. 6 I1, 12 I3 plus 6 I3 is 18 I3. plus 4i2. 4i2. See the second equation, 6i1 plus 4i2, 4i2 plus 18i3. V2 is equal to 6i1 plus 4i2 plus 18i3. This is the second equation. And fifth equation is, consider fifth equation, i2 is equal to 2i1 plus 3i2. This is the fifth equation. From first and fifth equation, consider first and fifth equations. First equation, v1 is equal to 6i1 plus 6i3. From fifth equation, 3i3 is equal to, from fifth, 3i3 is equal to i2 minus 2i1. Here 6 term is there. That is the reason multiply 2 into 3, 6i3, 2i2 minus 4i1. Substitute 6i3 in that equation. v1 is equal to 6i1. 6i3 is 2i2 minus 2i1. Therefore, v1 is equal to 6i1 minus 2i1. 2i2 minus this one is 2i2 minus 4i1. 6i1 minus 4i1 is 6i1 minus 4i1 is 2i1. 2i1 plus 2i2. This is the equation. Very, very important equation. From this equation, I have to calculate y11, y11, y parameters only. Next, consider second equation and consider second equation and fifth equation. Here the second equation is the second equation, v2 is equal to 6i1 plus 4i2. v2 is equal to 6i1 plus 4i2. 6i1, v2 equals 6i1 plus 4i2 plus 18i3 plus 18i3. From fifth equation is 3i3 is equal to i2 minus 2i1. i2 is equal to 2i1 plus 3i3. i2 is equal to here 2i1 plus here 18 term is there. Multiply 6 term here. 6 into i2, 12i1, 18i3. 18i3 is equal to 6i2 minus 12i1. 18i3 is equal to 6i3 minus substitute this one in the above equation here. Therefore, v2 is equal to 6i1 plus 4i2. 18i3 is equal to 6i2 minus 12i1. Minus 12i1. that is equal V2 is equal to minus 6I1 plus 10I2. These are the two equations. Note V1 is equal to 2I1 plus 2I2. V1 is equal to 2I1 plus 2I2. V2 is equal to minus 6I1 plus 10I2. Here, this is in the form of V1 is equal to I1 Z11 plus I2 Z12. V2 is equal to I1 Z21 plus I2 Z22. Need not write I2 equal to 0, I1 is equal to this. That is the complicated procedure. Compare these two equations. We will get the Z parameters. Z parameters are Z11, Z12, Z21, Z22. Z11 here is 2. Z22 is Z12 is 2. Z21 is minus 6. Z22 is 10. These are the Z parameters. But in that problem, we will ask find out the Y parameters. Y parameters formulas are I1 is equal to V1 Y11 plus Y12 V2. I2 is equal to Y21 V1 plus Y22 V2. These are the two equations. From this equation, 2I1 is equal to V1 minus 2I2. If you want to transform this equation, first here I1 V1, here I1 V1 is there, here I1 V1 is there, but V2 is not there. V1 minus 2 into from this one V2 plus 6I1 by 10 is equal to I2. This is the 2I2. 2I1 V1 minus 2I2. V1 minus 2I2 is V2 plus 6I1 by 10. That is equal to 2I1 5 V1 minus V2 minus 6I1 by 5. That is equal to 10I1 5V1 minus V2 minus 6I1. Therefore, 10I1 plus 6I1 is 16I1 plus 5V1 minus V2. Therefore, I1 is equal to 5 by 16 V1 minus 1 by 16 V2. This is the I1 value. 5 by 16. 5 by 16. Therefore, Y11 is equal to 5 by 16. Y2 is equal to minus 1 by 16. Y11, Y12. 5 by 16 value is 5 divided by 16 is equal to 0.3125. Converted into milli. 31312.5 millimole. Y12 is equal to minus 1 by 16. 1 divided by 16. 1 divided by 16 is equal to converted into 16.25. The problem already given. Minus 62.5. Here 312.5 millisiemens. The value here is Y2 62. Minus 62.5 millivolts. Again, from that V1 is equal to calculation of Y21 and Y22. Again, V1 is equal to consider these two equations, 2I1 plus 2I2. 2I1 plus 2, V2 is equal to minus 6I1 plus 10I2. V2 is equal to minus 6I1 plus 10I2. Minus 6I1 plus 10I2. Second equation is I2 is equal to Y21 V1 plus Y22 V2. From this expression, 10I2 is equal to V2 plus 6I1. From this one, V1 minus 2I2 is equal to 2I1. Therefore, I1 is equal to V1 minus 2I2 by 2. Therefore, substitute this one. 10I2 V2. 6I1 is V1 minus 2I2 by 2. V1 minus 2I2 by 2. Three times cancel here. 10I2 is equal to V2 plus 3V1 minus 6I2. 6I2 plus 10I2 is 16I2 is equal to 3V1 plus V2. Therefore, I2 is equal to 3 by 16 V1 plus 1 by 16 V2. Therefore, Y21 is equal to 3 by 16. 3 divided by 16 is equal to, in terms of 187.5 moles. Y22 is equal to 1 by 16. 62.5 moles. These are the Y parameters of the circuit. With this video, the solution is completed.